Hi guys, so welcome back to another video on Aisha's Academy, and today we're learning exchange rates, and because it's Christmas edition, I'm going to add a Christmas hat on there too. So when it comes to exchange rates are basically, long story short, converting from one currency to another. So if we look at our first example of this video, if I have £1 and it says the exchange rate is £1, for every £1 you have $1.37, and it says there's a car worth £7,000, how much would it be in dollars? First thing first, always write down the exchange rate. So after you've written it down, then I would write the amount in pounds on the pound side. Then I would draw my arrow across and think, what number do I multiply 1 to get 7,000? So you multiply 7,000, and whatever you do on one side, you always do on the other side. And I feel like writing it out like this makes it easier. So then I would do 7,000 times the rate, and it will give me that answer. And one thing I want you to know is when it comes to these questions, please do not use your own external knowledge of exchange rates, only use the rates given in the questions. So example 2. Okay, so it says for every £1 you've got 12 Hong Kong dollars. So we have Rachel, who's come back from Hong Kong with $664, and she wants to convert her money back into pounds. So the first thing that you do is write the rate. Because we've been given Hong Kong dollars this time, write down the Hong Kong dollars on the Hong Kong dollars side. And you need to think of what number you would multiply 12 to get 664. So in order to work that out, we can work backwards and do 664 divided by 12. And that would give us an answer of 55.33. So again, whatever you do on that one side, you do it on the other side. So because we're trying to work out the pounds, we're going to do 1 times 55.33, and that gives us an answer of £55.33. Example 3. So Linda's come back from holiday, or she's going to Czech Republic, and she basically wants to work out how many 100 koruna notes she has. So the first thing we're going to do is write down the rate. Now it says in the question that she wants to change £200 into koruna, so we're going to work that out first. Always dissect your question. So from 1 to 200, you would multiply by 200. And so therefore, to work out the koruna, we're going to end up doing 25.82 times 200. And that's going to give us an answer of 5,164 koruna. Then to work out how many koruna notes she has, divide how much money she has by 100, right? And that would tell you that it's equal to 51.64 koruna notes. But because it's how many whole notes she has, and when it comes to these types of questions, you can't really round up how many notes someone has. So she would only have 51 koruna, 100 koruna notes. Example 4. So in this case, Ben is going to compare a camera price in Hong Kong and London. This is a really common type of question that comes up. So the first thing that I would do is write down how much it costs in Hong Kong. So in the question, it says that it costs 3,179.55 Hong Kong dollars. Then in London, it says the camera costs £285. So always write the rate first before we exchange. Then think of what number you times 1 to get 285, which is 285. Then you're going to do 12.30 times 285 to work out how much it is in Hong Kong dollars. And it's 3,505.50. So then to work out how much it is cheaper in Hong Kong, take away the two prices from each other. So whenever you're comparing two prices, always subtract the biggest one from the smallest one. So it's cheaper in Hong Kong by 325.95 Hong Kong dollars. But one thing I want you to know is you can also compare the currency in pounds as well. It doesn't matter, either way you'll get the marks. So another example which also compares prices. So we have Margaret who's comparing newspaper prices in France and England. So again, first thing I'll do is write out France. You can either compare in pounds or euros, whichever one's comfortable with you. So in France, it's €5. So in England, again, to work out how many euros that would be, write down the rate. It says in the question that it's £2.50. So again, you're thinking, what number would you multiply by 1 to get £2.50? See if you can work out before it comes up on the screen. So again, well done if you got it right. You would multiply by 2.5. So 1.16 times 2.5 gives you €2.90. Again, difference means subtract. So we're going to take away 5 and 2.90, which gives you €2.10. Again, you could have compared it in pounds. So that's basically a nice short quick video with some examples on exchange rates. I hope as we were going through examples it was making more sense. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to comment, like and subscribe and help grow Aisha's Academy for more content. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this and thank you for watching.